Hello, hello. I'm back. My name is Sequina Luckett. I am an online lead strategist where I help entrepreneurs become more profitable in their businesses. So I help you to the roadmap of gaining more revenue, so tripling your income, like getting it done. So, of course, when I look down at my page, I have my old trusty here just so we can talk about and I can stay on point because sometimes I kind of tangent on off. But so I had this epiphany. I want to say a couple days ago. And I thought about what is the roadmap to revenue? And it's something that I have had heavy on my brain for the past couple of months now. If you haven't noticed, we had to change the date, which we did. And I certainly apologize if there was some kind of inconvenience for anybody, but I wanted to let you guys know that the roadmap to revenue workshop is still going on. We have chosen the date and it's November 9th. So if you have not gotten your tickets, please do so as soon as possible. But in my epiphany, I thought, well, how about I give people a sneak peek on what they would really get? So I thought maybe I should start asking people a series of questions about their businesses. And today was the GPS your location, which is a part of the roadmap to revenue. And there are 5 total. So over the course of the next 5 days, you're definitely going to see and find out more and more about the roadmap to revenue. Now, as we're moving forward, today's questions, well, I had 3 questions that I posted. If you are not connected to my Instagram page, please do so. And you can find me at Sequina Luckett, just like everything else where you can find me. It's at Sequina Luckett. So you can certainly find me there, but then you'll also get those questions that I've been asking people too. So one of the questions were, where are you in your business? And that's certainly a question that we should be asking ourselves every day. And the second question is, are you stuck in a rut? Are you stuck in a rut in your business? And the last and final question, which is why I decided to hop on the video chat today. So I'm doing a Facebook Live. So I decided to do this live today because I wanted to say how to hit your revenue goals. So I'm hoping that this is not a very long Facebook Live today. I would like it to be short and sweet and simple, but there are 3 things that you need to be doing in your business so that you are hitting your revenue goals. And it may sound simple. People are probably going to be like, that's it. But sometimes that's it is the thing that we all need in our businesses that can help us develop and grow and strengthen what we currently have in our business. And if you are just starting out in your business, it's okay, just as long as you start building that foundation. Now, we have some businesses out here that have started and they are flourishing and they have yet to find that foundation or build that foundation that they need, which is a lot of times what happens when I come back to my clients. My clients are like, hey, I built this. How do I keep it? How do I maintain it? But number 1, show up in your business. Like, if you're not showing up, you're not doing anything. You're not doing the work. You're not doing anything. For instance, and I talked about this in another video because it's something that keeps daunting and egging at me a little bit, because I've had events where I've had like meetup events that I just said, hey, why don't you just come out and meet me? You can pass out your business cards to all these newbies, to all these people, these fresh new faces. these positive people that are here. And we had quite a few people that didn't show up. You didn't show up. And you didn't show up in your business. You're not able, and I get so many people that come to me and say, oh my God, Sequina, I'm not making my revenue the way that I really want to make my revenue. I don't know what to do. How do I fix it? How do I get people to buy? You can't force people to buy anything from you. I can only say to you that you have to show up. You have to show up. And if you're not showing up in your business and getting out there and taking action, you're not doing it. And I can tell you, you will not get anybody sitting on your ass. Get up, go outside, go do something, go take action. Even if you think that it's the dumbest thing in the world, sometimes you will be so surprised at how things kind of flourish just because you got up and did. So number 2 on the GPS your location is be consistent in your business. So what does consistency look like? Let's say you do Facebook Lives, and that's something that you do and people connect with you way better than that. Do Facebook Lives, even if you have to do it once a day, once a week, once a month, however you do it, be consistent at it. I hope it's more than just once a month, but be consistent. Try to be there and do, it's building repetition. You know, sometimes we have to, us as humans and what we do, we are constantly flowing. We're constantly like literally what's next, moving on in our businesses or moving on in our lives much faster than really the information is getting to us, and we're not taking the time to just be consistent in what we do. So get someone in your funnel, massage them, talk to them, follow up. As soon as you talk to somebody, follow up. If you're not following up, if you're not being that consistent, then you're losing business, you're losing money, you're losing revenue. Money is sitting on the table, or somebody else can come in and just take that client. You know, in the beginning when I got started, there were so many people that I didn't follow up with, and years later they said, oh, such and such, I got a new website from X, Y, and Z, but I didn't follow up. If I had simply picked up the phone and called the person and told them like, hey, man, I'm here, I do websites, or I'm here, I do coaching, I wouldn't have gotten that. I didn't get that business because I didn't simply follow up. So in your business, another thing is have integrity. Have integrity. If you do not have integrity and you're out here to try to hurt as many people as you possibly can, then you're doing it all wrong. Okay, I have to say that. It's all about having integrity in everything that you do. When you talk to a person, because I'm gonna tell you, karma's a bitch, okay? But it's not just about the business itself. It's all about having integrity overall as a whole. Because even though we may do our jobs, we may run our businesses, and then we try to cut things off and then move on to our personal lives and say, hey, that was just business. Business is all about integrity. And I promise you that there are so many people that are getting out there that's running their businesses that has no integrity, that's literally stealing people's money. And when they're doing that, all they're doing is belittling themselves, their businesses, their brands, and sometimes it's very hard to get out of. So unless you tell the truth, just be upfront and honest with people. So with that being said, over the next 5 days, I will be asking a series of questions. I am posting those on my Instagram page. You could certainly go and follow me there at Sequina Luckett. My name is pretty, I would say pretty easy, but it's not sometimes. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I wanted people to get that sneak peek into what we're actually going to be doing in the workshop, which I'm super duper excited about, November 9th. There is a link in the description, so be sure to click that link and get your seat. Get inside, get your seat, and learn as much as you can about these 5 easy steps. It's 5 easy steps, and sometimes people are like, whoa, is it really that simple? A lot of times it really is that simple. I think we and our brains just make it more complicated than it needs to be. So I'm not going to hold you up any longer. I know I've been on here for a minute, longer than I usually have. You know, sometimes I try to go 5 minutes or less, but you know, sometimes this happens where I talk a little bit longer. But I wanted to let you guys know how to hit your revenue goals. And this is something that you definitely need to do. So I'm helping you in the GPS, your location, build this foundation that you need so that you know what to do next and how to step forward. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. And thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you at the workshop. Bye.